From the dawn of civilization, humans have yearned to connect. This desire to bridge distances and bring people together has been a driving force behind some of humanity's greatest achievements. In ancient times, we built bridges across rivers and roads that spanned entire continents, creating pathways that facilitated trade, communication, and cultural exchange. We built bridges across rivers and roads across continents. These structures not only connected places but also connected people, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. As our technology advanced, so did our means of connection. The invention of the telegraph, the telephone, and eventually the internet revolutionized the way we communicate, shrinking the world and making it possible to connect with anyone, anywhere, at any time. Now, we reach for the stars. Our quest for connection has transcended the boundaries of our planet. Space exploration has opened up new frontiers, and with it, new possibilities for connectivity. The launch of satellites and space missions has paved the way for a new era of global communication. Starlink, a constellation of satellites launched by SpaceX, promises to revolutionize how we connect with each other and the world around us. This ambitious project aims to create a network of thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth, providing high-speed internet access to even the most remote corners of the globe. The vision behind Starlink is to bridge the digital divide and ensure that everyone, regardless of their location, has access to the opportunities that the internet provides. This is not just about faster internet. It's about creating a more inclusive and connected world. High-speed internet can transform lives, enabling people to access information, communicate with loved ones, and participate in the global economy. It can empower individuals and communities, providing them with the tools they need to thrive in the digital age. It's about bringing the power of the digital age to every corner of our planet. In many remote and underserved areas, access to the internet can be a game changer. It can open up new opportunities for education, healthcare, and economic development. With Starlink, students in rural areas can access online learning resources, patients can receive telemedicine consultations, and entrepreneurs can reach new markets. Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX, dares to dream big. His goal with Starlink is audacious: to provide high-speed internet access to every person on Earth, no matter how remote. Musk's vision is not just about technology, it's about creating a better future for all of humanity. By connecting the world, he hopes to foster greater understanding, collaboration, and innovation. His goal with Starlink is audacious: to provide high-speed internet access to every person on Earth, no matter how remote. This ambitious endeavor requires overcoming significant technical and logistical challenges, but the potential rewards are immense. By bringing internet access to remote and underserved areas, Starlink has the potential to transform lives and communities, creating new opportunities for growth and development. Imagine a world where location is no longer a barrier to education, healthcare, or economic opportunity. With Starlink, students in remote areas can access the same educational resources as their peers in urban centers. Patients can receive medical consultations from specialists located hundreds of miles away. Small businesses can reach new customers and markets, driving economic growth and development in rural areas. This is the promise of Starlink. It's about creating a more connected and inclusive world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. By providing high-speed internet access to even the most remote corners of the globe, Starlink has the potential to bridge the digital divide and create new opportunities for millions of people. This is not science fiction. It is happening now. The first Starlink satellites have already been launched, and the network is rapidly expanding. As more satellites are deployed, the coverage and capacity of the network will continue to grow, bringing high-speed internet access to more and more people around the world. Thousands of Starlink satellites are already in orbit, beaming internet access down to Earth. These satellites work together to create a global network, providing seamless coverage and high-speed internet access to users on the ground. The technology behind Starlink is cutting-edge, utilizing advanced satellite and ground station technology to deliver reliable and fast internet service. This is just the beginning. The Starlink network is constantly evolving and improving, with new satellites being launched and new technologies being developed. As the network grows, so too will its impact on our world. The potential applications of this technology are vast, from improving disaster response and recovery to enabling new forms of communication and collaboration. As the constellation grows, so too will its impact on our world. The Starlink network has the potential to transform the way we live, work, and connect with each other. By providing high-speed internet access to even the most remote and underserved areas, Starlink can help to create a more connected and inclusive world, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. We are on the cusp of a new age of connectivity, one that has the potential to reshape our societies and our relationship with the cosmos. The Starlink network is just the beginning of this new era, and the possibilities are endless. As we continue to explore and develop new technologies, we have the opportunity to create a more connected and inclusive world where everyone has the chance to reach their full potential. Starlink satellites are different. They represent a significant shift in how we think about satellite technology and its applications. Unlike traditional satellites that orbit far above Earth, often at altitudes of around 22,000 miles, Starlink satellites are much closer. They operate at altitudes ranging from 200 to 1,200 miles above the Earth's surface. They reside in low Earth orbit, or LEO, just a few hundred miles above us. This closer proximity to Earth is a game changer in the world of satellite communications. This proximity is key to Starlink's performance. Being closer to Earth means that the signals have a shorter distance to travel. Imagine shouting to someone across a crowded room versus whispering to someone right next to you. The difference in clarity and speed of communication is immense. The closer you are, the faster and clearer the communication. This analogy perfectly illustrates the advantage of low Earth orbit satellites. It's the same principle with satellites. The shorter the distance the signal has to travel, the less time it takes to reach its destination. Signals from LEO satellites have a much shorter distance to travel, resulting in significantly lower latency. Latency is the time it takes for data to travel from one point to another. Lower latency means faster response times. This is particularly important for applications that require real-time data transmission. This is crucial for activities like video conferencing, online gaming, and other real-time applications that require near instantaneous feedback. Whether you're in a business meeting or playing a fast-paced online game, low latency makes a huge difference. With Starlink, the lag we've become accustomed to with traditional satellite internet becomes a thing of the past. Traditional satellite internet often suffers from high latency due to the long distances signals must travel. The internet feels more responsive, more immediate. This responsiveness is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for many modern applications. This low latency, coupled with high bandwidth, is what sets Starlink apart. High bandwidth allows for more data to be transmitted at once, which is essential for high-definition video streaming, large file downloads, and more. It's not just about connecting to the internet. It's about connecting in a way that feels seamless and natural. A connection that doesn't make you wait, that doesn't lag, that just works. It's about connecting in a way that feels seamless and natural. This seamless experience is what makes Starlink revolutionary. It's about unlocking the full potential of the internet, no matter where you are on Earth. Whether you're in a bustling city or a remote village, Starlink aims to provide reliable, high-speed internet access. This global connectivity can transform lives, providing educational opportunities, access to information, and the ability to connect with others around the world. In emergency situations, reliable internet can be a lifeline, enabling communication and coordination for disaster relief efforts. For farmers, it can mean better access to market information and weather forecasts. For remote healthcare services, it can mean the difference between life and death. For those who work remotely or travel frequently, Starlink offers the promise of staying connected no matter where their journey takes them. The power of low Earth orbit is not just in the technology itself, but in the possibilities it unlocks for people everywhere. Starlink is more than just a network of satellites. It's a bridge to a more connected world. As we continue to advance and expand our digital horizons, the importance of reliable, high-speed internet cannot be overstated. Starlink is paving the way for a future where everyone, no matter their location, can be part of the global conversation. For billions of people around the world, reliable internet access is still a dream. In our increasingly digital age, the internet is not just a luxury, but a necessity. It connects us to information, education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Yet, vast numbers of people remain disconnected, unable to tap into the transformative power of the web. They live in remote areas, underserved communities, or developing countries where traditional internet infrastructure is lacking or non-existent. These regions are often isolated, with rugged terrains or vast distances, making it impractical to lay cables or build cell towers. Starlink offers a lifeline, a beacon of hope for these disconnected communities. Because Starlink satellites are in low Earth orbit, They can reach areas that are difficult or impossible to service with traditional ground-based infrastructure. Unlike conventional satellites that orbit much higher, Starlink's low Earth orbit satellites reduce latency and provide faster internet speeds, making it feasible to deliver high-quality internet to the most remote corners of the globe. This includes remote islands, mountainous regions, and vast rural areas. These are places where the digital divide is most pronounced, where the lack of connectivity stifles growth and development. With Starlink, these regions can leapfrog into the digital age, bypassing the need for extensive ground infrastructure. Starlink can beam internet access directly to these underserved communities, bridging the digital divide. Imagine the possibilities. With reliable internet, people can access a world of information and opportunities that were previously out of reach. They can connect with loved ones, participate in the global economy, and access services that improve their quality of life. Students in remote villages can access online educational resources. This opens up new avenues for learning, allowing them to study subjects and access materials that were previously unavailable. It can transform education, providing equal opportunities for students regardless of their geographical location. Doctors can provide telemedicine consultations to patients in underserved areas. This is a game changer for healthcare, enabling remote diagnosis and treatment, and ensuring that people in isolated regions receive the medical attention they need without having to travel long distances. Farmers can leverage precision agriculture techniques to improve crop yields. With access to real-time data and advanced farming technologies, they can optimize their practices, reduce waste, and increase productivity. This not only boosts their income, but also contributes to food security. The internet has the power to transform lives, and Starlink is making that power accessible to everyone. From education to healthcare, from agriculture to commerce, the possibilities are endless. The internet is a great equalizer, providing tools and resources that can uplift entire communities. This is not just about providing internet access. It's about fostering equality and opportunity. It's about ensuring that everyone, regardless of where they live, has the chance to succeed and thrive in the digital age. It's about breaking down barriers and creating a level playing field. It's about empowering individuals and communities to reach their full potential. With the internet, people can learn new skills, start businesses, and connect with others around the world. They can become active participants in the global community, contributing to and benefiting from the digital economy. It's about creating a more connected and equitable world. A world where everyone has the opportunity to access information, communicate, and innovate. A world where the digital divide is a thing of the past, and where technology serves as a bridge to a brighter future for all. We live in a fast-paced world. We demand instant information, seamless streaming, and lag-free gaming. Starlink delivers. With download speeds rivaling and even surpassing those of traditional broadband, Starlink is changing the game. Imagine downloading a high-definition movie in seconds. Imagine participating in a live video conference without a hint of buffering. Imagine playing online games with friends across the globe, all on a level playing field. This is the power of Starlink's high-speed connectivity. This speed is a game changer for businesses too. It allows for faster file transfers, smoother video conferencing, and more efficient cloud-based operations. Starlink can level the playing field for businesses in remote areas, allowing them to compete on a global scale. In a world that increasingly relies on speed and efficiency, Starlink provides a competitive edge. It empowers individuals and businesses to do more, achieve more, and connect more effectively than ever before. The future is fast, and Starlink is leading the way.